we're going to get started here with game 2 of the top 8. You see Jay is going to go first. He started with a Jirachi. It's not a big deal. Jay's going to start off with a dive ball. He's going to search it through here, do a quick deck search, trying to decide here what's prized and what's not. He's going to choose the Froakie. We see Jordan start off with a Phantom. Jordan starting off with a Phantom is exactly what he wants to see right now. He wants to be able to turn one, use the Ascension, and get Jay instantly in the trainer lock. We see an Ultra Ball from Jay. He's going to go in again. He's going to try to decide here. He wants to get out as many of his Pokemon this turn that he can. He's opting into, he wants to turn 2, get out all of his basics with the Frogadier. I can't tell for sure what that other trainer card is in his hand. I'm assuming it's a supporter, considering he had discarded. It's either a VS Seeker or a supporter. See, it is a VS Seeker. Just gonna go ahead and play that Sycamore. He has another Ultra Ball in his hand, and the Octillery, so this is really good for him. He's gonna be able to Ultra Ball again this turn. He's a tough choice at this point. He knows he's going to get turn 2 trainer locked. You see he's going to discard another Remoraid and the Bridget. Looks like he's going to take the Frogadier here. Wants to be able to get out as many Frogadiers as he can. So he's going to go ahead and just pass. Jay looks like, even though he's going to see a turn 2, more than likely a turn 2 Trevenant, he has got a good hand to be able to fight through. Jordan starts off with a Trainer's Mail. He's going to get an Acrobike with that Trainer's Mail. Played down another Phantom. He's going to go ahead and Acrobike. He's going to take the Psychic Energy. He's going to go ahead and attach it. It was the one thing that he needed here. His hand, he's not going to even look to play any of the other cards until later on. He has no need to. He just really needs to get that Trainer Lock and start attacking with it. He's going to do a quick deck search here before he evolves. And now Jay is now Trainer Locked, which, as I said, he has a pretty good hand to be able to fight through this. He drew another Water Energy, which is great. He wants to see as many things like that as he can. He's going to go ahead and Abyssal Hand. he's going to go ahead and water duplicate to get as many. And he only has one Frogadier in deck, which means he at least has one, if not two, Frogadier prized. It's very unfortunate. We see Jordan, he drew into the Trevenant break. He's going to go ahead and Professor Birch. Jordan is definitely looking. He wants the energy. He has a lot of odds to get it. And he's going to just start spreading the 30 around. We see the coin flip. And that's a tail, so he's only going to get 4. And he at least got the energy that he was looking for, as well as the Ultra Ball. So he'll be able to go in and search for a Shaman to draw more cards. He's trying to decide whether he wants to attach the energy or discard the Bursting Balloon with the Ultra Ball. He's going to opt not to do either. He really had no reason. I guess he didn't have to waste the resources. He could try next turn. He has himself in a pretty good position to just go ahead and attach both. See Jay attach a water to his bench. He has the AZ. He's contemplating whether or not he wants to play it. Whether he plays it on the active, if he picks up the active, or remove the 30 damage, and the 30 damage is going to be replaced next turn, and he's going to be able to save 1 turn worth for that. Went ahead and played the AZ. He's just waiting to be able to ace trainer. He's waiting for Jordan to draw, take prizes. He's going to go ahead and just do another quick deck search. He knows he doesn't have any more Frogadier. And because of that, it was a turn of the Bursting Balloon not getting anything done for Jordan. Jordan go ahead and draw, and he's going to straight up Ultra Ball. He's going to search for a Shaman, get a fresh hand. As long as he doesn't have Shaman's prized, and he did have one. We see a Wally's. He's going to go ahead and involve that Phantom on the bench into Trevenant. I'm not sure if he had gotten another energy or not attached to the Phantom. But this is definitely a very good match for both players. They're both getting what they need done. And here's where the prize card is going to get taken by Jordan, which then he's going to be for the surprise that Jay has the Ace Trainer. Whether or not Jay decides he wants to play the Ace Trainer or not, we see him play another Froakie on the bench. He's going to evolve the Froakie from last turn into Frogadier. He went ahead and Abyssal Hand first. He's trying to decide whether he wants to attach an energy here. The cards he has in his hand aren't bad to keep. As opposed to if he does Ace Trainer, he could put himself with a whole bunch of junk in his hand, so he's going to go ahead and just try to bubble. And he did get a heads. As well as wasting another one of Jordan's bursting balloons. I believe I had just saw an Echo Arm. Nope. We see him take a Dementia Valley. Both of these players fought very hard yesterday. Jay being seed 1 and Jordan being seed 8 in for this province tournament. We see him pick an acrobike. He's going to acrobike. He's got rid of Wally's. It looks like he took a judge off of that. See another Trevenant break. And he's going to go ahead and pass his turn. We see Jay joking he really wants to rare candy into his Greninja break. He just can't get a Greninja. So he's slowly trying to get through. He's digging for that this turn. He did play the Ace Trainer. So because Jay has 6 prize cards and Jordan has 5, Jay will draw 6 and Jordan will draw 3 off of this. See, Jordan's hand, he has plenty of options for himself. Jay did get the Greninja, as well as 2 more Froakies. He has some rare candy that he's not going to be able to play until in case he does get a way that he can Lysander that Trevenant out. He's going to go ahead and bubble again. He got a Tails off of that bubble. We see, unfortunately, Jordan got a Floatstone to play on that Shaman, so he's not going to be able to Lysander the Shaman up to try to trap a turn of being able to play some play trainers and causing Jordan to not have a turn of attack.